Hey everybody, this is Vince Miller. Thank you so much for joining me for our devotional today. We are in Job chapter 2. I'm going to read verses 4 through 5. Then Satan answered the Lord. So Satan and God are having a conversation here. Satan said, "Skin for skin. All that a man has, he will give for his life. But stretch out your hand and touch his bone and his flesh, and he will curse you to your face." So Satan lost round one big time, as we recall. It was probably a little bit of an embarrassment for him, but we discover here that Satan doesn't give up so easily. He's not a quitter, right? In fact, he's not going to stop tormenting creation until the day God finally banishes him to hell. Till then, we discover in Job that Satan is free to walk and roam the earth, and because Satan acts in his nature, which is in direct rebellion with God, he's going to do anything he can to create chaos in God's created order. He will even use physical suffering as a means to persuade us to act in rebellion with God. So round two gets a lot more personal here. Satan asks for permission to attack Job's flesh and inflict personal pain. It's not just emotional pain like we saw in round one. Round two is about causing boils, a skin infection, all over Job's body from head to toe that ignite all the nerve endings of his entire body. Now, I believe Satan chooses this means of suffering because he knows that we have a preference for comfort. He knows that comfort is often the reason that we're driven to God. We come to God to seek the comforts of salvation from pain caused by sin. And as we come, God saves, right? He saves us from our sin and eternal suffering. But salvation from temporal pain is not guaranteed in this life. It's not guaranteed until that last day. So Satan uses temporal pain to sway a disbelief in God and in the comforts of his salvation. He essentially uses discomfort to get us to question a comforting God. And for some, this works and results in disbelief. So today, if you're encountering a physical or personal pain, don't let a desire for temporal comfort drive you from spiritual comfort in God. Temporal pain of any kind, like a torn tendon or a broken bone, aching joints, skin disease, even cancer, is only a reminder that one day God is going to give us new bodies. The Apostle Paul said it this way in 1 Corinthians 15. He said, "Behold, I tell you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trumpet. For the trumpet will sound, and the dead will be raised imperishable, and we shall be changed. For this perishable body must put on the imperishable, and this mortal body put on immortality." Well, I hope and pray that this has encouraged you today. Do me a favor, share this devotional with someone you know, and I'll see you right back here again tomorrow.